from the Philippine Air Force.
They say when you say something in your mother tongue, you speak from your heart. So sa liwat, ginaabi-abi ko gid kag ginakalipay gid namon diri sa Negros Occidental ang pagkarinyo diri sa amon nga pinalangga nga probinsya. We warmly welcome you to Negros Occidental with the best of the old and the new, the charm of the rural life, clean air and easy living, yet with the amenities of modern life. In Negros Occidental, we have a recorded 1.7 million tourists in 2017. Negros Occidental was recognized as a Hall of Fame awardee by the Association of Tourism Officers of the Philippines and the Department of Tourism Pearl Awards as the best tourism-oriented province in the Philippines in 2016. The province was also cited by the Philippine Statistics Authority and the Department of Tourism in their household survey in 2017 as the most favored destination by domestic tourists next to Metro Manila. We project that Negros Island is a green destination considering our efforts on renewable energy generation, organic agriculture, protection of our wetlands, forests and coasts, and strong support to community-based eco and farm tourism projects. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the support of the Department of Tourism and the Tourism Promotion Boards and the tourism programs and projects of the provincial government and for bringing the MICE conference to Bacolod City. The governor asked me to urge everyone to share your little bonuses. We have now our organic booths are open from today until December 1. So your contribution will go a long way to help our farmers grow their organic farms and the organic movement. So salamat gid. And lastly, the province of Negros Occidental would like to thank DOT Secretary Berna Puyat, together with the former Secretary Bert Romulo, who has been with us in promoting the organic movement in the province of Negros Occidental and the whole island. Sa liwat, madamo gid nga salamat kag mayong gabi sa inyo nga tanan.
This is a fitting celebration because it captures the current vibe in the tourism industry in the Philippines today. There's so much prosperity, there's so much positive outlook in growing the tourism industry. So congratulations for this team. You hit the mark in terms of one item in MICE 101, create a memorable and really meaningful celebration for delegates. The second item I'd like to share with you is that coming to Bacolod is a milestone in terms of hosting the MICE conference, as we have been hosting it around the country for the past few years. And this is just the beginning of the growth of Bacolod as a destination really intended not only for local MICE, but for really regional and eventually for international MICE. The Department of Tourism is working very hard to make sure that we create an environment that is really fitting to the needs of the MICE industry. First, I'd like to share is that under the leadership of Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat, when she joined the government or the Department of Tourism in May of this year, she has really stated that the main focus is really creating a culture of sustainable tourism. And that culture of sustainable tourism, I think, hits the heart of MICE tourism as well, because we have a great responsibility to promote the ideals of green tourism or responsible tourism, being organizers ourselves of different peoples, of different cultures and ages. We have a great opportunity to give that power, to enforce and to communicate the things that we need to do to sustain the environment. The second item is really focused on creating an environment for better infrastructure in the Philippines. We have a program called the Tourism Road Infrastructure Program that has started in 2012. And so far, we have funded the last mile roads to tourism destinations or tourist destinations, amounting to around 108 billion pesos. And this year alone, we're spending around 31 billion pesos in building these roads. When you arrive at the Bacolod International Airport, you use a very nice highway. That is part of our program. That was a tourism road. You pass by a tourism product called the ruins. In the past, people had difficulty reaching that site. I think it takes 2-3 hours reaching the site because of bad roads. With our investment, the business grew, and we've created, thank you very much, and we've created really the beginning of a tourism circuit that now becomes part of the whole MICE industry and the MICE atmosphere and the MICE ecosystem in this part of the Philippines. Second is our partnership with the Department of Transportation. We are now in the process of launching a program that will prioritize the development of 85 of our airports in the Philippines. If we want to succeed to become a MICE destination, we have to have direct flights coming from destinations. I'm sure some of our speakers flew in via Manila, probably via Cebu, and then wait a day or a few hours before coming to Bacolod. But that is not what the future is all about in terms of MICE and travel and tourism altogether. We're all after seamless travel and seamless MICE as well. And we want to deliver that to you by developing our airports. The third item that we're also looking at is continue our promotions in bringing facilities and services related to MICE to the country. So far, as of September of this year, our department has endorsed to incentive-giving bodies in the Philippines a total of around 19 billion pesos in terms of development. And these are hotels, resorts, and some meeting facilities. The fourth item that we're focusing on is raising the standard. What we are creating in Bacolod today could be the basic standard for tourism and MICE, but in the future, we shall see a Bacolod that is at par probably with Cebu, with Manila itself as a MICE destination. So the Department of Tourism would want to concentrate on communicating to our stakeholders to meet certain standards that are acceptable around the world. Now, the next item I'd like to share is, I think is very close to all of us here, members of the MICE industry, is really facing the future of MICE. The speakers, I'm sure, have been talking about the future of MICE, the current trends. And one of that really is currently staring at the face. It's tourism and our digital transformation. There's now a great desire for us to deliver things instantly and with great ease and convenience to our consumers. And the MICE industry, even in the Philippines, will have to face that as a great challenge as we see artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and even robotics taking over the industry. I wonder how we can promote tourism when there's a great demand to do online seminars and conferences. I know there's a demand for people not to travel anymore, stay at home, attend a conference of probably 10,000 people all over the world, just logging in and doing the conference. So those are the challenges that we need to face and adjust to. And I think this is the best opportunity, being in a very nascent status in terms of development of MICE in Bacolod, for us to learn quickly and strategized very well to develop this destination for MICE. And lastly, even if other countries are leading in terms of technology, and we've spoken in many sessions, in fact just the other day, some of you were in a session that we were part of, we were saying that even if we achieve efficiency to technological advances and a lot of disruption, what is the most important among Filipinos is the Filipino brand of hospitality. It is the kind of warmth, the kind of heart, and the kind of minds we put into our service that makes MICE in the Philippines really, really unique around the world. So with that, congratulations to everybody and have a great evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the classic rigs like Ronnie Las, very own Miss Ku Ledesma.
Kasi there you can eat only seafood dishes. Only mo masasaksihan ang yaman ng aming probinsya. Yung people. Kasi po hindi po mainit ay biggest solar farm sa entire Southeast Asia and sabi. Dahil sa initiative ng I can assure you, dito sa Negros, they are all chemical. And pag ang mga Negrense ay mababait, kami po ay makakaila, no, at syempre ang sweetness ng aming mga postre. Katulad na gusto mo mag-soul searching, there's no better place to go to.
Building standing before us was built a few years ago. Performance for tonight. Are you ready to show us your moves tonight? Food Wanderlust Experience. With the initiative of our probinsya bilang organic celebrating the 13th Negros Island Organic Farmer Festivals. Unique taste of
with 20 porcelain, ceramic, glass, will make you experience from generation to generation. Our first stop, of delicacies that greet every vibrant sunrise of growing your food. There at noon, Hinamailan 41 is a
South of Negros, where I'm for. This is Negros Occidental. The best food here is found fresh.
and food with a lot of thinking and interest going. Dinner is always special when you are with special people. Proud of Nature's Village Resort, a hideaway close knit with the warmth of home. Reality that food gives us every meal engages on a personal level.
Our iconic bandstand kung saan Thank you so much to all our performers for giving us such a full
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Dalia. Once again. At Resorts Negros.